Where are you from yourself?
Argentina.
Argentina.
It's no, guys, not, people no come.
Well, we don't know. We just don't know what they're like, who they are, you know.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And then they are criminals. Some of them are criminals. And if you get rid of your passport in the plane, you're a criminal. You know, that's a criminal offence. But yeah, what's happening is just crazy. Right, folks, you can see where we are. Just decided to come in for myself and have a look. I've noticed that there's a lot of other content makers out there covering this area. And a big shout out, by the way, to Gavin Pepper. No matter what you might say, think about the chap. And I judge people by their words, deeds and actions, and he's been doing great stuff since he got elected. And lots of energy, and he's not afraid, and still not afraid to call it out for what it is. So he's been in here a few times. Maybe I'll bump into him, but who knows. So if you can look around you folks here, this is where previous there was a heap of tents. Now they have these steel barriers up. This is behind the Ipas centre. We walk up to the canal as well. I noticed a few tents there as well. Maybe we get people to speak to us. Here we go, there's the security guards. Hey guys, stupid question, has someone out come out and talk to me about what's going on? Huh? No, it's not live, no. I know, yeah. It's unfortunate though. This is a national news issue, you know. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I understand where you're coming from. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm entitled to record. It's not in your face, okay? I'm telling you now, I'm entitled to do this. I'm asking you, can I speak to someone? I'm asking you. You don't have to make a scene, okay? No, I won't. I'm on the public street here. The Irish people are paying for this. The foreign man telling you what to do now. The foreign man is telling you what to do. You have no right to privacy. You're working for the public here. You have no right to privacy. I'm afraid to say. You don't. I'm sorry to break the news, but you don't. I have to record this for the people who have to see what's going on. Please do, yeah. I'll wait here. Please do, yeah. Yeah, please do. There's a guy in a suit up there. Watching what's going on. So he said he's going to get someone I can speak to, but it's amazing how people still go on with that LARP, that we're in public, you're entitled to be filmed. And he's almost kind of threatening me there. But guys, how are you doing? You from Ireland? No? You applying for asylum? Don't want to talk? No? No, speak. You're able to speak about asylum. I won't put you on camera. Yeah? What country are you from? No? Here's a guy with a mask coming out now. Looks like an asylum seeker. How you doing? Can I ask you a few questions? Pardon? No speaking English. Somehow I think your English will be fine inside that building there, but they don't speak the English, huh? Here we go. So the phones are ringing here. You don't want to speak to a journalist, no?
What's wrong?
No. Do you want to speak to me? Are you applying for asylum? I'm a journalist. You're applying, are you?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, and were you successful?
No.
Can I ask you where you're from?
The United States.
You're United States and you're applying for asylum from America?
Yeah, you know what?
Okay, yeah, I'd love to know, yeah. I'm a journalist, by the way. Philip Dwyer is my name.
Because they practice mind control in the United States.
Okay.
The military has been attacking me for years.
Okay.
And yeah, it's caused me a ton of problems.
Right.
To the problem where I can't even work, and I'm a philosophy major.
Wow, you're a philosophy major in the US?
From the United States, and I can teach. And I can't even upload or download any documents on my computer.
Okay. And is it because of your political views maybe they're doing
That's
this?
right. I was against the torture at Guantanamo Bay and the unjust war that was corrupt. It was all for oil and money. Yeah, that was during Guantanamo Bay, of course.
So you would be kind of outspoken about the corrupt system of government.
And I called them and told them to stop torturing people. That's right.
And if you were to vote in the next election, would you be a Trump supporter or a Kamala supporter?
Neither. I'm not political. It's completely corrupt in the United States. Everything is corrupt in the United States.
Okay, smart. You seem to be a smart woman. You have your research done, yeah?
Yes, I do. I've
Think
done
about applying for, why come to Ireland for asylum?
because it's a quiet, normal-seeming life. It's a life where you can live quiet and peacefully, I think.
I'm sorry to break the news for you, but that's not far. That couldn't be further from the truth.
That's what I'm finding out. Yeah, I'm finding
Unfortunately.
out that, yeah, most Western countries, if not all countries in the world, are corrupt. I think that free will kill us all in the next 500 years.
Free will.
Mankind, yes. It's called existentialism. If you read Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir, Albert Camus, they all give very good views on this, especially Sartre. If you have the full comprehension of Descartesian full cogito, of the comprehension of the full cogito, which is ergo sum, I think therefore I am. Je suis.
Do you want to give your full name? Do you want to give your full name?
No.
What's your first name?
No. Yeah, I am. I am. Yes, I would like to.
Okay, listen, thanks very much for talking to me there, yeah? Anyone there willing to talk to me inside? No? The Irish people don't have a right to know what's going on here, is that what you're saying? You don't know. Somebody must know. Do you see how they won't come out and make a statement or tell people what's going on? The Irish people, yeah? Yeah, well, I'm here now, so, you know. Yeah, there's more people going in here, folks. It's fascinating people believe that they don't want to be filmed, they have a right not to be filmed. But anyway, that was very interesting conversation. A lady from the US, bringing her in. She's saying she's been persecuted by her government in America, of all places, huh? Okay, that was interesting. So earlier on there was a group of people here, non-Irish of course, on these steps, looking for international protection, and it's empty now. That was about 45 minutes ago. Do you want to do an interview? Would you like to want to talk to me? Would you like to do an interview? Huh? I can't hear you. Arabic speak. Okay. Must be difficult over in Ireland when we all speak English. Yeah? No? You don't want to do an interview anyway. Thanks very much. Oh, here we go. Look. Holy God almighty. So there you had it, folks. We had a lady from America. Claims to be a professor. And she is... she's applying for asylum from the US. That'll be interesting to see what their reaction and the comments are like there. Now, funny enough, what she's saying is quite plausible. She was actively complaining about, it's okay, love, you're all right. She was actively complaining. People on the street, she's that woman there trying to hide her face, even though the camera is not on her. But this chap over here in this shop spoke to me there a few months ago while this was going on. I was down here and didn't want to do an interview, but he was very unhappy. He said he might do one in the future. He was after been watching my stuff. So yeah, that lady, she wouldn't give her name. You know, all the psychology of this the girl that came out, the blonde one. I've seen her in action. How are you? You well? In other videos, and she sounded a bit scornful of the woman talking to me. You know, do you want to come in? Are you coming in? You know, and she was a bit annoyed. You could see she was irked, let's call it, by the woman speaking to me, and so trying to wonder, did she just come straight out because of the fact that she was speaking to me? so she couldn't put her view across. And yeah, so this is literally, as we say in golf, it's about a 5-iron away from the Ipas centre. We're going down to the canal here, where I've seen a couple of the lads doing videos. Let's see if any of them talk to me, explain why they're here. They're probably well coached now at this stage not to speak to anyone except an NGO. Maybe we'll see an NGO. Maybe we'll see Kitty Holland working on our propaganda for the Irish Times. But as I said, I'm here peacefully reporting on what's happening in my country. Just like to do that disclaimer for legal reasons. Happy to engage with anybody who's willing to talk about what's happening in the country. Oh, ladies, are you well? Are you happy with all of this over here?
It has to be.
I won't put you on camera. It has to be.
It has to be.
Okay. Why is that?
We get it all sorted.
Okay, you want to put them in the canal until we get it all sorted.
I live right opposite, so I look at them every day.
Really? Okay.
And they've never given any trouble in terms of, they're clean and they're polite and but until they get their papers.
Are we talking about the same canal here? Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
There's 2 men who died in the canal. 2 men died in the canal up the way there.
Is that to do with asylums?
Well, it's still under investigation, but they were all around.
Yeah. Listen, I've got my
Sorry.
dogs.
Yeah, unfortunately. So these people are okay. Yeah, in your opinion, you live across the road. No, thanks for that.
It's
Thanks.
not okay.
Okay.
I can't see any alternative.
Do you feel safe walking around the area now?
I do during the day, but
At night?
time is always a different. That's Dublin.
Okay, but
That's not them.
Okay. So before, Dublin wasn't never safe. Is that what you're saying?
At night, no, not for women.
Night has always been a problem.
Have you had bad experiences like over the years? I'm not putting
Not,
faces up,
not
girls.
really. Not really.
Well, we were usually with guys
Yeah,
when we were
we've-
going out.
I wouldn't really walk around on my own.
That's me flirting, by the way.
That's it.
But look, too good. Look, my name is Philip Dwyer. I'm a citizen journalist. I've been covering the immigration issue for a while now. So just
You don't leave everyone you know and everything you know and love behind for no reason.
Yeah.
You're always in real dire trouble and desperation to do that.
so you believe the men are leaving these wars, so-called wars that they're claiming to be leaving because of desperation. They're leaving their women and children behind.
I think it's a bit generalizing. They're very often they come here to be able to look after their family back home.
Yeah.
So, and they're very often misinformed. They don't know. I've lived in different countries.
What about the huge amount of them that are burning are getting rid of their passports on the planes and not having
To be dealt with. That has to be.
Yeah,
That
but
has
that's
to be
not
dealt with.
everybody.
Let's
so
go.
we have.
Oh, okay. Tough question. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, them 2 nice ladies have. Here's a guy with a badge. He's running away. Hang on. So you've all seen the footage of the guys who've been here before. This individual here was standing around. He has an ID on him. He's walking away. He's probably there to oversee this and make sure. You see the bins here, guys? Make sure the bins here are being used and the place has been kept tidy for the optics of it. But we've seen the lads. We've seen all the lads in. Is it on the quays there across from the custom house, and they have shown us there a couple of these tents and absolute filth. The needles, used needles, the drug paraphernalia inside the tents. An awful risk to public health, to children. But in fairness, like this one is, it's kept clean here. So I can only guess, this is me being cynical now, guys, that guy that's walking up the road with the jumper, he's in the distance now. He just vamoosed as soon as I came along. And I have a suspicion he's an NGO guy. I'm just crossing the canal now. He has an ID badge on him or whatever, Hello, young lady, how are you? Are you up to speed on all of this? Are you? Can I ask you? Sorry for disturbing your bit of lunch.
I don't know very much about it.
Okay. You obviously feel safe here having your lunch. I won't put you on camera now, but
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't. I think it's. I wouldn't feel unsafe being around asylum seekers. I think that that connotation is.
so you're not aware of any media reports or any cases of sexual assaults and rapes recently that's skyrocketed in the country?
No.
So you probably don't watch people like myself, Philip Dwyer, citizen journalists online, or independent journalists or alternative media?
No.
Well, just for your own sake, I can let you know that there has been numerous reports of sexual assaults from asylum seekers, and these guys are, a lot of them are breaking the law we don't know anything about, but I just urge you anyway, try and stay safe. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you as a lady on your own. You're not concerned, okay. All right, thanks for that. Thanks for talking to me in a civilised way. Here's a guy here. He's behind a cage. It's like it could be there's a zoo. How you doing? You speak English? Hello, how are you? The guy over in the tent there, looks like he's filming me, which is fine. Oh, this is the back of the girl who's sitting here having her lunch amongst all these tents. It wouldn't surprise me that she might be working for an NGO. She has the LGBT thing around the neck. You able to speak? Arabic, yeah? Jordan. You're from Jordan, yeah? Here's the two guys now, they're talking, they're shouting over to him. They're blocking the, you see them? They're covering them up, their faces up, they're shouting at this man here. He's looking to find translator on his phone. So guys, this is what the people need to see in Ireland. And the NGOs, the government, don't want you to show this. They don't want you to interact with these people. They don't want you to expose any of the absurdity that's going on. How are you? How are you doing?
You know that in the morning, at about 7 o'clock in the morning, breakfast is served.
Oh, that's lovely.
Here, you have a breakfast table set up and breakfast is served.
Who serves your breakfast at 7 o'clock?
Me.
Okay. That lady come over, fair play to her, I mean, she said they get served their breakfast. Okay, she must live locally. And at 7 a.m. they come over and they serve their breakfast for them. Nobody served me any breakfast this morning, I can tell you. Anyway, no worries. It's okay. Thank you very much. See, will these guys talk to me? Hello? Hello, guys. Do you want to talk to me? Can I speak to you about what's going on? You speak English? No? Anyone else? Okay. Two guys in here. Won't come out and speak, so I just finished a conversation. How are you? What you reckon? What you reckon? There's another member of the public, one of the ordinary Irish people, saying it's madness. Thank you. But bit of support from the road there. Ireland is being overrun, and if you look at a fantastic stream last night by Garrod Murphy, get him on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. He did a live stream talking about the impact of this immigration and the levels of it. So he was quoting figures of possibly 300,000 each year for the last 2 years of immigrants coming into the country. Absolutely insane. How are you, ladies? Good, good. These individuals, I mean, if they were genuinely fleeing war, they would be happy to come out and talk to you about what their situations are. They would be, you know, speaking from the heart. You would easily be able to, you know, kind of figure out if they're telling the truth or body language and things like that. But unfortunately, it's not working out like that. as I said, this is the kind of very, very disturbing thing for me, and it's like this is where you can equate the severe danger that the media are creating here for our women and our children. So we have females like that lady is an example. She said she was a lawyer, but that lady is an example. She's quoting RTE rhetoric, and then she's saying, by me quoting figures is rhetoric. But the ultimate danger of this and possible result of this is that these women who go along with the RTE spiel and all these asylum seekers are fleeing war and persecution are, in serious exposing themselves. Like, she just sat there having her lunch there on her own beside these guys with her LGBT ID on her, and she doesn't even know, like, it's probably a good proportion of these guys are devout Muslims who would execute homosexual people. It's absolutely insane. These cages around the street and these tents. No, doesn't affect you. No, doesn't affect your sister or your mother or... You're an only child. Well, you have a mother or had a mother. Come on. Come on. We need the men of Ireland to stand up. That lad there again. I won't put him on camera, but he's not wanting to speak. Doesn't affect him. And this is the shop, guys. Give it a shout. The punnet. He's had awful problems with this immigration or these Ipas people coming, and he spoke to me before recently, very respectful. Didn't want to go on camera, but give him a shout, guys. Give him a bit of business. He's a man of common sense. Here we go. Oh, look, knock, knock. The chap up there is after knocking at the security that they've seen me come. The whole thing has to be wrong if you're so afraid to show your faces and everyone's hiding from answering questions. There's the guy up at the window I'd love to film and talk to. No chance of that, is there? Guys, do you want to do an interview? Talk to me about your situation. Arabic. You're Arabic, yeah? Okay. You don't speak English? No. Okay, how do you do your application? Yeah, how do you do it if you don't speak English? You do your application in Arabic. That's interesting. Well, I'm entitled to, but I won't. But I'm entitled to video. This is public street. This is Ireland. Yeah? And we have every right to film on the street, yeah? Yeah. You understand that? I don't need to be smart with you, but I won't put you on. Yeah? Are you an asylum seeker? Yeah. Okay. So again, people, I know you need to understand the rules in Ireland is that the law says we can film on the public street. There's nothing we can do if we like, Well, it's in most countries, Western civilized countries, it's the same. Same in America, same in Europe. It's called free speech. Yeah. Where are you from yourself? You can't say. Okay, you're coming into here, Ireland, as a guest of the people. You're looking asking to be a guest, and you can't say where you're from to an ordinary citizen. Do you not think people will find that very... But that's something, I can just ask you where you're from and have a conversation.
From dirty country.
From which?
Dirty country.
A dirty country?
Yeah. I am here because I'm proud to be here.
You're here because you're proud to be here? Okay. Sorry?
It's a good country, respect people.
Well, okay, you're entitled to your opinion on that, yeah, but I might disagree with you. But you came from a dirty country, and this is a clean country, you think, yeah? Rules, is there?
Yeah, it doesn't what you say.
I think you're going to be very disappointed if you think there is rules here in Ireland, There's rules for certain people. We're having a situation now where Irish non-nationals get treated better than Irish people, you know. A lot of Irish people now aren't happy with the amount of immigration that's happening in the country. Most Irish people aren't. And it's just going to cause severe problems, you know. So I wouldn't be of the opinion that this country is all, well, maybe for you. You'll get whatever, free accommodation and free housing and free medical, and you know, if you're successful.
Not just PG people. Every human needs that.
But every human, but that's not physically possible. We have 14,000 Irish people on the streets. You know, do you think you should get, say, looked after before them? Well, I know. Most people with common sense know. I know. I don't expect you to say it, but you're saying you don't know if they do, but they should be entitled to, huh? Well, it's not really our responsibility. It's not the Irish people's responsibility. Hoods up. Fair play to you for talking to me anyway. Thanks very much. You're not on camera. I didn't put you on camera, but thanks for talking to me anyway, yeah? Just another day in international protection. And yeah, her story is that she came from a dirty country. What should she do? Make Irish people responsible for her problems in her country? She's had to come into one of the dirtiest countries in the world as regards morality and degeneracy and people losing their character, selling their souls. That's my little trip to the Ipas Centre today. As I said, anyone who doesn't know, I was delighted to get my bail conditions lifted, and we really need to keep challenging what's going on, keep questioning, keep exposing the system, guys, because it's horrendously corrupt. And as we've seen day after day, the footage, people come to these centres and then the people working in them are so ashamed of what they're doing. They don't want their faces shown. They won't send anyone out to make a statement. And yeah, so thanks for listening, folks, and please share this. Please support the channel. We can't make this happen out of fresh air, guys. We need your support, and thank you to everybody who does support me. And I've recently had to get a new phone there, and I hope that's improved the sound issues. The previous phone had a problem with the audio jack. This is over and out from Dublin to the Ipas Centres.